I heard so much for so long about Avenged Sevenfold from a lot of people, a lot of your fans, and they're like, this is the band that's going to carry the torch forward. This is the next Metallica. This is that. And I listened to your earlier records, and they've taken a lot of turns, and they weren't, to my ears, I didn't love everything you guys were doing. And I told you, with this record, this was the first one that I said, okay, I kind of get why people are saying that, where to me, to my ears, it all came together.
Yeah.
Was that a conscious thing to say, okay, we're going to you started out, I know, screaming a lot earlier in certain points in the band's history. Was this, like you said, okay, we're going to put it all together and really go for it with this one?
Every record has been so different from the records prior. This record probably happens to be more up your alley. You know, it's more of a blues record. It's more old school influenced.
The riffing is amazing.
And we wanted to be very, very focused on riffs on this record and songs. But that's not to say that the next record's not going to be just as immature as some of our previous works. You know, we don't want to just keep going this path, and we want to keep changing it up on every record. And the next record, I don't know what it's going to be like, but I hope it's different than all the records.
What were you listening to that fueled you to go in this direction with this record?
Just old school stuff, the Zeppelins, the old Metallicas, the AC/DCs of the world, a lot of Pink Floyd, a lot of Sabbath. Just more of the bluesier stuff.
Yeah.
And a lot of our earlier influences were a lot more neoclassical, a lot more melodic minor influence type stuff, a lot of European metal. On this record, we wanted to kind of cut all that out and just go with a bluesy approach, or blues approach. And but I think you can write records in both ways and make them, stand hopefully the test of time. So we're just getting the next one. Who knows what it's going to be? But this one was all about blues.